Hello and welcome to I Love the Patriarchy, and today we are going to look at the other gender and the psychosis and the retardedness that it is within some people. Not all of them, but some people in that gender, they just need to sit down, shut up, and somebody needs to take away their phones or shut off the internet. Anyway, here we have a post from r/marriage. I hate my husband's comments. So this is somebody who says, in need of a break. And so they post. For starters, I am 5 weeks postpartum. Pregnancy and birth were both complicated and traumatic to the point I still have nightmares about both. I'm still having health issues from childbirth. This is our second child and I'm just overwhelmed and starting to resent my husband and his comments. Since delivery of our daughter, all I hear is sexual comments. He is constantly commenting on my mom's body and how sexy it is. He's trying to always touch my boobs or butt. I tell him I hurt. Baby is lashed for like 90% of the day/night. I am also having body aches, especially in my lower back from a botched epidural and having to have a procedure afterwards done on my back. He gets upset when I swat his hand away and tell him to stop. I try explaining to him my issues and he just gets pissy. Hell, I can't even order our kids' diapers without hearing, well, what do I get out of this since you are using my money? I thought he was playing at first, but after learning the first times he tells me he's being serious. I'm just tired of it. You were turned off sex because of what you went through with delivery. It's not like he wants to F you right now. He's just telling you, hey, I find you attractive. You still make me have a boner. Do you know how many women wish that happened, like after childbirth? Some women go through really serious body changes. They get fat because of the, carrying the baby and all that. And some of that turns off their men. And the men start looking at them with disgust. They don't want to touch them. They don't want anything to do with them sexually. And now you have a man who is still attracted to you sexually. And you are rebuffing him. You are playing like you are stupid. I do understand that you have a psychological issue that you are going through because of the trauma that you experienced through that process. But you know what? At some point, you either have to decide whether you want to give it to him or allow him to get it somewhere else. You know how you solve this issue? You know how you really solve this issue? It's like, hey, look, let's sit down. I'm sorry, I am turned off sex. I went through all these things and the thought of sex, not sex with you, just sex generally, just turns me off. Go sort yourself out. I'm not going to get mad, just go sort yourself out until I sort myself out. Alternatively, both of you need to go to therapy and sort out the issue that is happening there. Sometimes I find the best way is to play their game. She doesn't want attention, take it away from her. Let her deal with her postpartum, whatever. Just you go sort yourself out. Don't give her any sexual attention. And the moment she wants to start initiating sexual attention, just rebuff her. I am petty like that. Now this one is hilarious. Nimetongoza jana, hata kunikubalia bado leo, ameshaanza kuniita ba mtu. Isije ikawa ni mjamzito huyu, anataka kunisingizia. For those who don't know this language, this is a man who seduced a chick. The chick hasn't let him hit, and she's already calling him father of so and so, right? So he's like scared, like is she trying to set me up? Like I've not even touched her and she's calling me a father. What is going on here? Does she want to set me up? Is she pregnant? And now that I've shown interest, she wants to say that I'm the one who gave her the pregnancy. So this is what this person is saying. So this is just some meme. Like when you go talk to a chick and she accepts so fast and she wants to move so fast, we get worried. Especially when the interest is too much too soon. It scares off men. If you show interest and she starts calling you father of so and you haven't hit, that's a setup. Run Murife, run. Now I want us to listen to this obviously old woman. Let's listen to the nonsense.
I love when men say that the key to their success is just hard work. Like, yeah, the hard work of your wife who made it possible for you to succeed by managing the kids, the home, and every other little detail so that you could focus solely on your career and become successful.
I totally agree. I 100% agree. But I don't think you know what you've just said. So you want to take credit? Cool. Remember this guy? Remember this other guy? What about this other guy? Let's say they were very successful because of the women in their lives. Very, very, very successful. Now, the question is, do you feminists raise that? Do you like say, hey, we have people here who we've forgotten, history has forgotten, like this guy, Mustache Man? I mean, he is very famous. Very few people know who he was married to, and I think it is an atrocity. It is a crime against humanity. We need to give her as much attention as we are giving him, because she needs the spotlight, right? Like, he wouldn't have done what he did if she wasn't so supportive, if she wasn't taking care of the, what do they say, in the background. She was taking care of things in the background to allow him to succeed. About the chairman was very successful. We know him for what he did. When all these people were losing their lives, it was because of the hard work of the wife and, in the background, supporting him, propping him up. We need to highlight more. You need to give them more spotlight. We need to highlight them. We need to give them the attention that they deserve, because I mean, they've been forgotten by history. You think that these men just were bachelors and just going around acting a fool and all that, and just being successful on their own. We need to recognize these women. There is a lot of talk about the male loneliness epidemic, which is not a thing, by the way. Let's look at why men are avoiding women, because these are the women out here. These are the women you all expect these young men to date.
How are these men real? How are they real? I'm gonna be put in a fucking psych ward! They're all evil. They're all fucking evil. They manipulate you. It's all a game to them. Why did... This isn't a joke anymore. We need to stop saying boys are just stupid. They know how to play they know how to play this fucking silly little games to have you on the fucking string. This is not an exaggeration either.
That's what you want men to date? No.